Hey Clashers, and welcome back to another video. And today we want to watch Tribe Gaming versus ATN.aTTaX in the Clan War League live. And we want to watch as many attacks live as possible. We are a spectator in this one. We're going to do some sneaky attempts to watch some of the attacks. And that's basically the plan for the video. So what we're going to do is take a look at the group first. Like, how is the group going right now? How important is this match? Because this is the last match of this group. And, well, it has actually a lot of impact because let's take a look at the group. Let's take a look at how the group is right now set up. And we have Tribe on the number 1 seed with having a 5-star lead over Alternate before the match. But, well, whoever is going to win is going to take down the number 1 spot. And we all know this is important for the Clan War League, so they are going to try hard. But hey, there are some new offers in the shop as well. Before we're watching some of the live attacks, one quick reminder, if you're thinking about buying any of those, I think the only one which is actually worth it is the hero book. Make sure to use a creator code. If you guys would like to support me and this channel, this video and everything, then make sure to use code ITSU. It's a huge support for us. It's obviously for you taking only a couple of seconds. So thank you so much for investing that time. And let's get started with somehow getting some live attacks in. So far we are half of the war through. And we already got a couple of attacks on both sides in. Alternate so far are still perfect. So let's try to get some attacks in from Alternate and from Tribe. That's the goal for now. And then obviously we're going to watch the last couple of seconds of this match, right? But we have the first attack in. We have Sir Iron getting into the first base. And this is a super witch attack. That's kind of strange to see. I mean, yes, we all know Sir Iron really loves those super witches. But so far the success rate of those super witches on Town Hall 14... not sure, but hey, let's see. If someone can do it, then it's the Iron. And the next thing, which is kind of surprising me, we have bats with him. Okay, this means he has super witches, he has bats. That's a strange combination, but still, we're going to try to somehow identify the plan. So he has two options at this point. First one, going to go into the X-bow compartment. The second option is he's going to go into the scatter compartment. That are like the two main options. At this point, I think because it's only one wall break, yeah, and obviously the king is already spoiling it, but with only having one wall break, he's definitely going to go into the scatter compartment and then letting the king walk into the bottom compartment, taking down the eagle. That is the main target for this king. And now we have the first wall break, the only wall break actually in this army composition. And now it's all about how quick he can take down the scatter, how quick he can take down the core. And then, as we said, he has still the bats left. That's the interesting part about this army composition. Dump spell, he's only opening the core compartment. That is the idea of this attack. So far, he's doing an amazing job of doing so. But the eagle is still surviving for now. That is not how things were planned. Warden ability now, any second now. And with this, that is actually huge. That is the perfect warden ability because what this does, it keeps the loons alive to take down the eagle. But anyways, now the Royal Champion to take down the eagle on their own. The Town Hall should go down. I guess there's some sneaky goblins in there. It's always hard to spot, but it should be alright. The Town Hall should go down. And yep, that's exactly what is happening. So far, it's looking pretty good. We have now the Queen and the witches entering that core. They finally somehow got this enemy clan castle down. Oh, nice spring trap right there. Nice spring trap. Making sure that the bats or like the ice golem cannot tank for too long. And now it's all about the back end. The Royal Champion, no ability left, but she should take down the wizard tower. Now the one freeze. That freeze was kind of late. But to be honest, it should not matter. Another freeze for the wizard tower, and this is going to be a 3-star all day long. Such a cool attack. Really, with super witches and bats, you don't see that too often, but Iron is doing things like that, so really nicely done. We have the Royal Champion still alive, which is key because this means a time fail is really unlikely. The Queen staying alive as well is huge. This is a nice 3-star for Alternate. They keep pushing their perfect series, and they're just keep doing what they're doing. So let's take a look at the next attack in just a second, but we can see it right now. 22 to 15, 6 to 5 3-stars, but at the same time Tribe already had 2 fails, which is quite unfortunate. Okay, so next attacker, someone told me Nebrax should go live soon, and that's exactly what he's doing. So nicely done. Thank you so much for both teams. Obviously, a huge shout out to the both teams, to Tribe and to Alternate, because both allowed me to stream, or like not to stream, but like to record this video. And obviously, both of them giving me a couple of like sneak peeks, I guess, on when exactly I can expect of some of the attacks. So I already was kind of prepared, recording the gameplay. And yeah, now we have the attack of Nebrax going in. He's doing a queen charge Lalo. Normally I see Nebrax with not too many queen charges, to be honest. Inferno dragons a lot recently. And then the next thing is Lalo, I guess, but not queen charges. I mean, let's just see. So far the queen charge looks good. Needs to rage, and I think the freeze was good. It wasn't the worst decision, to be honest. I think the queen might have been fine either way. But yeah, investing that freeze and not risking it is always the smart choice. And now we have the clan castle getting engaged, getting taken down. Meanwhile, the king is taking down the elephants at the bottom side. This is important because it feels like the plan so far, and that I like that plan, to be honest. The plan so far is charging into the channel behind the town hall and taking down the left side of this base with like the eagle, the multi-inferno towers, etc. with that royal champion. And this so far is looking pretty promising, I have to say. The town hall needs to go down. The expo, though, the expo is staying alive with a little hit points. And the builders are repairing that building up again. And now the queen needs to somehow get to the town hall. Otherwise, this is a huge problem. Bomb tower, and now the queen, yeah, now the queen is stepping to the right, stepping into the town direction. This is key to make this somehow work. Now we have the Lalo, and we have an early warning ability most likely to protect the royal champion, to protect the blimp. And this blimp is doing a couple of things, which is really smart by Nebrax. Because first, it's triggering red bombs and black mines, whatever, and at the same time you can snipe this the scatter, which is at this point the only thing which can somehow mess up this attack. The town is going down meanwhile, and this is a beauty of an attack. This should be an easy overkill 3-star as well for Tribe. So both teams 3-starring. Obviously missed a couple of fails off the Tribe gaming side, but at the same time this was just the halftime check, I would say. Just checking how those two teams are looking like. But I think now we should just take a break because already I think like 1 or 2 a.m. In Germany for us. So both teams obviously mainly German. So I think the time zone is I don't think we're going to see too many attacks in the next couple of hours. So let's just speed forward. Let's just check out how everything looks like in like half an hour, or like after half an hour left in the match or something like that. So let's just jump in there and let's see how it's looking like, okay? So there we go, and it's 30 to 36 so far. Couple of attacks left, 20 minutes to go. We're going to watch all of that live, okay? That's the plan. So let's check it out. Lenaide is going first for alternate in this one, or like first in the last 20 minutes, I guess. But now let's see. We have the queen charge hybrid. Okay. So what exactly is he going to go for? He is having Lassie with that queen together. I think it was a smart choice. In Queen Charge Hybrid, I think that's one of the only Queen Charges where I do not like the Unicorn on the Queen. I feel like on the Royal Champ, for example, or on the King, for example, even as well, it has better value, especially on the back end, as soon as like those are the tanky defenses with a lot of hit points. Now the early rage, making sure that the Queen is staying alive, especially against the enemy Queen and the Scatter and the Warden. And now what is the plan? He's wall breaking into the Warden, Town Hall, and Scatter compartment right there. So now the question is, what is the next step? Is the Queen going for the Town Hall, or is the Queen going for the Scatter compartment? And depending on that, what is the plan? I mean, the Eagle compartment is kind of nicely looking for a hero king dive with the siege barracks, but at the same time, is that the plan? I'm not sure. Let's just take a look and wait what exactly he's going to come up with. So far, the the pups of that defending clan house has been taken down. Now the rage. Oh no, the one archer actually triggered. The one archer triggered the skeleton trap, and this means he needs to invest another freeze into the town hall, taking that down, protecting his healers. Now we see exactly what I said with the king and P.E.K.K.A dive into the eagle compartment, not the town hall compartment. There we go with that hybrid. Next wall break for the queen is looking good as well. Queen can reach the multi-inferno tower with that. Oh, it was a second too late. And this means the queen is not going to go inside. But to be honest, that's not the biggest problem in the world. The queen is still doing a great job on the top side. Meanwhile, the hybrid is doing great in the core of this base. At this point, the queen, though, is taking a bit too much damage. And she is going down. Yeah, she's going down. But at the same time, a nice warden ability protecting all of the hybrid. And now, really sneaky move with that baby dragon and two of those loons. Baby dragon tanking, loons are sniping the defense. It's a really smart move from Lenaide right there. And now we have the hybrid, the miners, the Hogwarts, everything getting through the back end. The Royal Champion ability is still not used. I think this should be another 3-star for Alternate. They're just too insane when giving them time to play. And it is just incredible. And that's exactly what we see right here in this match. And there we go. Royal Champion ability for the cleanup. That's how you would like to use her. That's always the best use case. And this is another 3-star OP, I would say. And another life attack, guys. We're just having our non-stop back-to-back-to-back action now. Cech is in. And this one is a P.E.K.K.A. smash on this time around. Okay. Let's identify the base. Let's try to break the plan. So, first off, Warden Walk. Healers now. Okay, Warden Walk for the multi-inferno tower. What is the next step? Smash into the town hall sucks. So, won't happen. This means he's going to get the P.E.K.K.A. smash into the eagle compartment. He's going to get the king into the scatter compartment. There are no witches. This means it's going to be a king dive into the base, most likely, because witches are kind of useless on those. And that's exactly what it looks like. Okay, Warden Walk, multi, smash into the eagle, blimp for the town hall later on. This looks like a pretty solid plan, I would say. So let's see if that's exactly what is going to happen. Yep, and that's what it looks like. King and Ice Golem is in there. P.E.K.K.A. are in there as well. Super Wizards are in there as well. And the Warden is perfectly following, getting dragged to the outside. The first Rage and the Cocodoons are in there. And this jump. Oh my goodness. This jump is perfect because this jump is getting back the king into the core. This is huge. And now we have the tornado trap, but the sweeper is actually pushing the blimp out of the tornado. That is actually kind of funny. Not sure if that tornado is the smartest on the smartest location. I don't know if that was like the follow-up they planned on. But the sweeper kind of destroying the tornado right there. And now with the double jump, with the smash on the back and the Royal Champion alive as well, getting sent on the multi-inferno tower. This is looking so crushed. This was such a beauty of a smash. This was so nicely planned from Cech. And this is completely smashing the base. The one thing which I liked the most about this plan was this one jump. I feel like most of the players would have just tried to place the jump, so it's opening up into the core. But Cech is actually planning ahead, knowing that he wants to open up the king compartment, basically, or like the compartment where the king was getting sent into, with the smash to everything combine up to join forces against. And that was perfect. So Royal Champion ability for the end of the attack. I think with the freeze, it shouldn't be any problem. Royal Champion ability, and even the Warden goes down. So the last freeze should be obviously kind of obvious. And this means another 3-star on the board. But to be honest, with the last 3-star of Lenaide, this match is pretty much over, if I'm completely honest. I mean, at this point, it's only all about if Alternate can somehow get the perfect ward. That is like the big question we're questioning ourselves. Or no, actually, they have to take twice. Okay. I was like too excited right there. Okay, so now we have the next attack. We have the next attack coming in, and this is Val. This is yet again Lenaide. Lenaide is liking to hit last, like 8 into the match. And not last. I think Yo-Yo has one attack left. Yeah, I think Yo-Yo has one attack left. And this one is another P.E.K.K.A. smash. And one thing which I would like to do at this point, because I feel like it's super interesting, and that's something I discussed already in one of my streams, and people really like that. Gaku just recently posted a ranking or like a tier list of strategies really early into Town of 14. Normally I take some time to collect some data and everything. And then posting my tier list. But I feel like I actually pretty much agree on most of the things which he said about a couple of legend tier lists, and why the queen taking down the ice golem, we can just take the time. So in his opinion, we have on the number 1 spot right now for Legend League especially, we have Blizzard Lalo being the number 1 strategy. Then on number 2 we have the P.E.K.K.A. smash strategy, or like the P.E.K.K.A. smash with the witches, everything, which Lenaide right now is running as well. Then on number 3, we have Queen Charge Lalo. I have to say I'm not sure about that. I feel like Queen Charge Lalo right now in the Clan War, yes, it might be even higher. But at the same time, in Legend League, Queen Charge Lalo is not that great, in my opinion. Then we have Blizzard Dragons, which I think is insane right now. So if you're good with dragons, if you're good with like the Blizzard Blimp, try that out. The next one is Suri Lalo. That one, way more difficult, obviously. Inferno Dragons and Electro Dragons are next. And then even after that, then Queen Charge Hybrid. Queen Charge Hybrid right now in Legend League, don't do it. It's normally not good. It's normally really not good. So this is like his tier list. If you want to check that out, make sure to follow him on Twitter as well. But let's get back to the attack because we already missed the beginning of this one. We have the smash now inside the core, but at this point, it is really, really important for the healers and for the queen to stay outside of the range of that poison. And so far, the sweeper actually is doing a great job of pushing those healers outside of the poison again, making sure they're not taking too much damage. And that's exactly what is happening right now. Another rage onto those P.E.K.K.A. and onto the healers, and this is looking really, really good. Yet again for Alternate, we have the Royal Champion taking down the top compartment with her ability and everything. And now not that much is left in this base. The Royal Champion is getting tanked mainly from those backhand P.E.K.K.A., which means she cannot die. I just want to say she cannot die, but this is going to be close. Okay, she's staying alive. She is staying alive. Everything is good. Time should be no issue at all. One Loon at the top side to make sure this is not going to be a time fail. And this is, well, now actually coming down to the last attack from Yo-Yo to get the perfect war for Alternate. Let's see if they can somehow make this. Obviously, we have still attacks left from Tribe as well. But we're going to wait for the attack from Yo-Yo because we want to see if Alternate can get the perfect war. And this so far is looking pretty decided, to be honest. I mean, Alternate, yeah, that's done. That's done. Double life. We are watching, as I said, the Yo-Yo attack. So this one is going to be Queen Charge Louder, the one strategy which we were just talking about. And this one is Clan War. So he can plan. He can make sure everything is going as planned. He has the time to get out, like to get the idea on how to smash this base. So the Queen Charge is going in for the scattered compartment. Looks like he has 2 wall breaks, which means first one into the cannon, second one into the scatter, and then taking down the town hall, and then Lalo from, I don't know, I guess the Eagle side, if his heroes are not already taking down the Eagle, I guess. King and Royal Champion are now up there. Royal Champion, oh, he's making, oh, that was smart. He is making the bottom side invisible to make sure the Royal Champion is going for that X-bow and taking that down. That pathing is so great. Take a look at that Royal Champion ability. Taking down the builders, taking down the sweeper and everything. So that was really, really great. Now we have the freeze. We have the headhunter. Everything is good. Wall break in as well. No way! No way! The scatter actually took down the wall break. Oh, wow! This, not the scatter, the eagle shots took down the wall break, and this means the wall break cannot reach everything. That is unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. And now we have the Lalo getting into the bottom side of the base. The eagle already down, and now the blimp to the tunnel. That one needs to make it, and it's looking like that would be no problem whatsoever. The rage in there as well. And now at this point, the queen needs to stay alive, and this shouldn't be any problems. Yes, a lot of time still left, so that should be all right. But the scatter and the X-bow are still annoying. So let's see if we can take those out. And the freeze was perfect. The perfect freeze right now. Timing-wise, genius. And there's still 1 hound left, tanking everything, even though the scatter is doing splash damage. But that should be alright. And this is the perfect war for Alternate. I don't think this base has any chance left in this. Wow, Alternate being insane right there. That is just incredible. Such a nice war by them. But I think we have 1 more attack, or maybe even 2 more attacks to show. Let's see if we can catch any more live attacks. But yeah, that attack's over. That war is actually over at this point. So Alternate is going to win that one. So let's see if we can catch any more lives. And you can see it right now as well with this with the result. Like, yeah, that was just insane. We missed 2 attacks, Rico and Knowledge, but that's no problem. They were happening at the same time as the attack from Yo-Yo, but that's no problem. We're going to watch the last attack live, and that's Cech. Cech is in, and that's going to be another P.E.K.K.A. smash. Let's see if he can make this a double after the last attack, which he did so nicely. Couple of loons onto the Tesla on the outside. Everything looks good. The queen is supposed to charge the town hall, I guess, or he's going to smash the town hall. One of those 2 options. Let's see which one of those 2 he is going to make. The blimp for the Inferno Tower is looking good as well. I hope. Oh no, no way! This is not how things were planned. I guess the rage on the blimp. I don't know. I'm not sure if that rage on the blimp was actually necessary. So what is he getting down with this? I don't think that he's getting too much value out of the rage, to be honest. I feel like the rage for that queen charge or for the smash would have been way better. So yeah, I really do not think the rage was a good decision on that blimp. But let's see, the smash now needs to hurry up, needs to find out this queen. Otherwise, the queen is going to walk wrong And then the 2-star is going to be a challenge. Second wall break is working, so that's alright. And now we have the smash pushing the queen back. This is working perfectly. And now the queen has to take down the core as quickly as possible. He has not too many rages left. That's the problem. As we said, the one rage for the blimp. And the blimp was only supposed to take down one Inferno Tower. So I feel like this might be a problem. The Town Hall is still beaming everything away. Those boulders do not have a good chance right there. This is not looking too good. But the Royal Champion maybe has a chance right now to take down most of the buildings. The queen with her ability taking down the Town Hall. That is looking not too bad. And now it's all about the backhand. Imagine having one rage left at this point. One rage for the queen. This would have looked so good, but now this is going to be really, really close. The scatter is being so strong on the backhand. The invisibility spell for the queen to stay alive, but just imagine the rage. Just imagine the rage. Invisibility spell for the Royal Champion, and this would have been still a 3-star. But yeah, that is unfortunate. Really unfortunate ending for Tribe right now. But I think they still did really, really good over the week. As we said in the beginning, Tribe did better over the entire week with 5 stars. But in the head-to-head, we just saw it. Alternate just smashed Tribe with 45 stars. Perfect war. And this happens when the world champion actually try hard. I feel like. So insanely nice match from Alternate. GG's to Tribe obviously as well. Yet again, thank you so much to both teams for letting me stream and everything. But I think we should check out just in a second, because this was like the last match whatsoever. So this means that we should have a ranking already coming up. So let's wait a second and just like after the attack is over, let's just see, and let's just see if we can already figure out the list and everything. So this was the result at the end of the day. Let's take a look at the group, how it finished off. So Alternate on number 1, 363 stars, not too bad, and Tribe with 352, and even more destruction on the second place in this one. So that is kind of crazy. Wow, such an awesome war. GG's yet again to both teams. But now let's check out the list. Let's check out who finished in which seed, and this is important for the Clash World Championship, right? Because this is depending on which seed you're going to take in the pre-qualifier. We have NGT Legends on the first seed. Those guys are just insane. Bernal, OP, and his new team right there. We have Unicorns of Love, which we know. World Top Korea Esports, you should know that name. Alternate, obviously. And then we have, I think that's HG. Yeah, it's HG Family. I was first thinking about it was Greenwalkers because of the logo. But we have Vatang in there as well. Savage Skull, you should know that name. QB Crime, that's the team where one of my community clan member played in. So that's really cool, seeing them so high up there. Jax Tiger, obviously, Nolex, One Hive, Shenzhou. There are so many teams which you know. That is insane. That is insane. You really see that those teams really try hard by now. And hey, there we go. We have my community clan on rank 41. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We're actually ahead of Tribe, Space Station Gaming, MCS, and Team Elevate, which is like the renamed 11 original. That is crazy. Let's just take a look at this screenshot and enjoy it. that is kind of funny. But yeah, I mean, obviously the groups are kind of being different in like strength and everything. You have to say that. But at the end of the day, I think we did not too bad. Around about 40 stars on average. We lost one match, unfortunately, but still. Then do we have more names? Conch Gaming, Absolute Zero, Activity. There are so many names in this one. But Zinger and everyone. Like, there are so many names on this list. It's just crazy. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Yet again, a huge shout out to both teams letting me stream those awesome last couple of minutes of the match. And yeah, I still have to say I'm enjoying that we somehow finished above a couple of the pro teams. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. And as we said, don't take this too serious. The groups obviously being like having a different strength and everything, but still it's fun. It's fun just for taking the screenshot. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next video. Until then, see ya and bye bye.